speeding. Alright, so this is my first official ride on the all-new Talaria Stinger, whatever it is, the MX4 edition. So it has the MX tires on it. It's got the suspension in the rear, adjustable coil suspension, and then it actually has air shocks in the front. So this will be my first ride on it today. Well, I guess online. So I bought this bike with actually 362 miles. So I've put 102 miles on this bike, and I got this on Sunday of last week. It is currently Saturday, so I put about 100 miles on the bike in the last week, 7 days. Rode it to work one day. I'm doing a lot of riding with my son on the front, girlfriend on the back. There's actually people here. That's weird. Oh, he's walking his dog. Yeah, so this is the first ride on my channel with the new Talaria Stinger, the MX4. And I actually just bought this. We're gonna go over the curb. I just bought this camera today. It's a GoPro Hero 10. I guess it's the black edition, but I just got it from some guy off of Facebook Marketplace. I'm always looking at Facebook Marketplace and just finding stupid deals. This is a 10, like perfect condition. The guy had 2 ND filters, so there's an ND16 filter on this right now. He already had the microphone that I'm talking to you in, and he had the adapter and the media mod and all the other stuff already. So he literally had a full setup. Oh, and even extra batteries, like the long GoPro batteries. So he had pretty much squirrel. Why is he standing up? So he pretty much had everything I needed to start. I used to have I still have a GoPro Hero 8. And it's not the best quality, but I guess it does the job. It's just kind of like laggy and slow, and this is really bumpy. But yeah, it's just a little laggy and slow. Sometimes it loses the footage and stuff, so it's not the most fun. So yeah, I figured I'd buy this. It's much bigger. It's got the screen on the front. I don't know if you've ever seen a GoPro 10, but with the screen on the front, you can kind of like selfie mode. Not that I'll ever do that, but so yeah, he had everything, so I bought it. Drove like an hour to get it, but that's all good. If you've been subscribed here for a while, I used to have a 2023 DRZ 400. It was white with the blue, and then I sold that just because I wanted a little bit more power. I ended up getting the 2023 MT07. So yeah, I ended up getting the MT07, and it was good. Like, it handled itself well. It was pretty powerful, you know. It wheelied great, but I'm just not quite there with wheelies yet. And the bike is going to slow my progression down, and I realized that right off the bat. So yeah, that went away. That may be in Delaware now, but I sold that to that guy in Philly, and I ended up getting another DRZ from somebody close to Philly, a 2022, like literally the same as my original bike. I felt like maybe I made the wrong choice, so I got that bike. It was all modded out, like Yoshi exhaust. I think there's a couple videos on my YouTube about it. So yeah, I wasn't really, like, after that I realized that I can do wheelies on pretty much, you know, whatever, but it's, you know, I'm gonna keep getting in trouble doing wheelies and stuff. I'm too old to be like getting arrested and shit. So anyway, I ended up getting this. So you know what, we gotta sneak around this lady. So I'm gonna do a U-turn. If I I can jump that. Probably could. Let's see. Big dip right there. So anyway, I figured what better way to enjoy, you know, the trails around me and have fun without getting in trouble than an electric bike, because in Pennsylvania there are no electric bike laws. Like, you don't have to have pedals or any of that dumb stuff. You just do you. So that's what I'm doing. So I got this, like I said, a couple days ago, and I've been loving it. It goes, I had it like up to 57 with my girlfriend on the back, so it's pretty quick for what it is. And I mean, for what it does, you can't complain at all. All I want to do is do wheelies and, you know, hooligan around, have a little bit of fun, which that's exactly what this thing does. And honestly, when I go and ride these trails, like, a lot of the places that I'm riding are retirement communities. Either like 3 or 4 of them, like within 2 minutes of my house. So I start riding these, and the old people, like, genuinely don't give a shit. They don't care at all. They see that it's electric and they're like, oh yeah, nice. They think it's a bike, basically. So that, like, problem solved. If I rode my DRZ, you know, anywhere near here, they would have a fucking conniption. Still getting used to this thing. But yeah, so this is my first official ride on the Talaria, and also my first official use with the GoPro 10. So I'm excited to start using this camera. I'm excited to start using this camera for filming, you know, and I still plan on getting a street bike. I don't know what it's going to be, but, you know, I still plan on getting something to ride on the street, whether it be a Harley or even a dirt bike. I don't know. For now, you know, this has been cutting it. I've charged it. I can actually tell you because I got it when it had 8 battery cycles on it. 20 cycles. So I've charged it 2 times. Literally 2 times. And I've rode it 102 miles now. You do the math on that, it's like about 50 miles to charge. Like a little under 50 miles to charge, considering that I have about 50% right now. So yeah, I rode it to work the one day, which is like over 10 miles away on the highway, on the back roads, and like, even with the cops just kind of look at you and they're just like, yeah, whatever, like, what are we gonna do? I have a couple buddies that have these bikes. I'm gonna be meeting up with them at some point, and we're all gonna take a ride. So yeah, for the rest of this video is pretty much just going to be exploring. I'm going to do this kind of like a moto vlog style, like I used to. Hopefully the dog's not going to bark at me. I feel bad every time I ride through here and the dog barks at me. Looks like he's not out again. I haven't ridden these areas. I don't know where this is. I don't want to just like roll up in someone's backyard, which is exactly what I'm doing. So we're just going to turn around. I'm going to start making more POV videos. It seems like when I did them with my DRZ, they got pretty popular. I can't see shit. Hold on. I'm gonna start doing some point of view videos. We're going to Atlantic City next week, so I'll be taking this to Atlantic City with me, and maybe with the street tires on. So right now it has the dirt tires, obviously, because we're riding around here, but so maybe I'll put the Supermoto tires on. It depends on if I need a chain or anything like that. I have a sprocket and everything, so if I can put them on, I'm gonna put them on. We'll have some fun in Atlantic City. We're going over there for Atlantic City Truck Meet. That's happening June 8th, I believe. So big event. We go there every year. There'll be some content coming from that as well. So I do a stoppie. And that was pretty good. I'm trying to get used to this this power band. It's actually a lot like the DRZ, like second gear. Though, like second gear, I've never been up this way. Second gear on the DRZ is actually pretty similar. So, and the power band, so if you don't know anything about the Talaria and you're kind of just watching because it's a POV video, I totally get it, because I do the same thing too. This bike has a 60 volt battery, which means nothing, not shit to me at all, because I don't know anything about it, but So you can upgrade to the 72 volt battery, and this bike, instead of going like, I'll show you if you look down here, I don't know if the screen can pick it up, but like, it's 43, what we just did there. This bike can go almost 60 miles an hour. Like if you hit the right surface, even with the dirt tires, you're about 60 miles an hour. You can go ahead and get the 72 volt, and then you get down here, there's a controller, which essentially is the brain of the bike. It's kind of like an ECU for a car or a truck or something like that. So you end up buying the battery and you buy the ECU, or you can actually just buy the ECU itself. They're kind of similar price, and get more power out of your stock battery. But when you combine the two, it's probably like a $3,000 upgrade, but when you combine the two, apparently you get like a extended amount of range out of this bike. You get a lot of torque, so which is exactly what we need if we're doing wheelies, which I can't do on this bike yet. Oh, I'm pulling in the clutch. You don't need to. If you shift your weight back, you can actually get more control. So with this, jump one time and then I'll wrap it up. Nice. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. I hope it was like semi-entertaining. If you like motorcycle content and not just like going straight and going really fast, you like dirt bikes and shit like that, definitely stick around. I will be making more videos. So that kid loves it. Anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. See ya.